Jesus. Okay, yeah, I was here a few weeks ago, lost my comedy virginity right here on this stage. People who were here, yes, absolutely. And just like first time in real life, I just now can't get enough. I gotta come back all the time. I gotta warn you now, but I've got this weird eye thing going on right now. So it's like I got one eye that doesn't really work, so I'm walking around most of the day like this. I feel like a fucking pirate. And funny enough, I was at the eye doctor yesterday. She's looking at it, she goes, I don't know what the hell's wrong. So I go home, I'm all worried about it, and I go on Facebook and I'm squinting at the screen like this, and I realized that yesterday was International Talk Like a Pirate Day. And I said, coincidence? I think not. So tonight, in honor of International Talk Like a Pirate Day, every time you want to laugh, you want to do something, I want you to go arr and bang the table. So I want you to try it because I want to hear how good you are at it. So let's hear it. Arr. Okay, that's pathetic. Try it again. Arr. Okay, much better. Arr. So every once in a while, if I get that fucking thing in my eye, I might just spontaneously go into pirate talking. But anyway, it's just been coming over me. So, again, same as any time a woman goes out anywhere, I'm worrying about what am I going to wear. That's like the most important question in the world. And I got notes, but I can only see them out of one eye, so I got them on this side of my body this time so I can see. So basically, I'm looking at, okay, I got a pink jacket, I got red shoes, red lipstick, red nails, totally against the fashion laws, okay? Totally against fashion laws. And you know the fashion police are out there because they're telling you you're not allowed to wear fucking white shoes now. Labor Day is gone. And blue and green can never be seen except in blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what, fuckers? Pink and red, good in bed, baby. So thank you, Justin, for the intro for the 50 Shades of Grey, because I've kind of been inspired a little bit by that myself, but for a whole different reason. I was talking about this when I was here last time, and I'm a pretty strong feminist and a little bit outspoken, as some people who know me will tell you. And so basically, I'm reading this book, and all I can think of is like, fuck it, Anna. That's the female character, in case you haven't read the book. You don't have this right, honey. You just don't have this right. I also tonight came from the Take Back the Night walk, which, for that one. Come on, Take Back the Night. Okay. Which was also very inspiring. Lots of female empowerment, feeling really strong. And you got to excuse me because it's pretty friggin' hot up here, so I'm losing the jacket. Woo!
What else are you losing?
Well, I've already lost my virginity, so what can I say? But yeah, I actually do have something to show you. Practiced it a million times, cannot get it right. Okay, I can't take it all off because, So the shirt, for anybody who cannot read it, can you read it?
Submissive wanted, no experience necessary, apply within.
Apply within, apply within. Where's the R?
She's wearing a handcuff necklace.
There's a handcuff necklace around the neck that probably shows in the light. So yeah, I think you should be very afraid of what comes in that fourth book, because I'm actually doing a rewrite of the whole series from the proper perspective. So I've been freaking out people lately because I got a lot of changes going on in my life, and I'm kind of embracing kind of being me and all that kind of heavy shit. So the last several months I've actually lost like about 30-something pounds, which is really great. The problem is though, all the weight seems to be coming up my wrists and my ankles, okay? I don't know, they must not have got the memo. There's other body parts that were in line first, okay? Wrists and ankles were fine. It's the other parts that needed the attention. I've also recently, a few months ago, became a grandmother for the first time, believe it or not. That's an R. Come on, R. You guys got to play along here. Come on. And I also have booked an appointment to have my first tattoo. Yeah, it's an R for that too. I bet you that's two sentences you don't hear together very often. So my family's freaking out because I'm getting this tattoo, and I'm getting it on my arm. I'm getting it right here. And I don't know why they're freaking out. They're like, oh my God, you know what you're doing? Are you ever stupid? And I'm going, well, what's the big fucking problem? Just because I put a giant dildo on my arm, what are you worried about? I'm a woman of a certain age. I can put whatever the fuck I want on my body. Being a woman of a certain age also means that I have kind of an issue because I kind of have the same problem as our host is, and I've been divorced for quite a while and kind of out of the action. So about now I'm just looking for a guy that doesn't have to pop a Viagra in the morning to get up. But since I was here the last time, and I did use that joke the last time, I was doing a bit of research, and I understand Viagra actually can cause 4-hour erections. 4 hours, ladies. Did you hear that? 4 hours. Okay? Yeah. I was waiting for the R. It was a very delayed reaction. I think you're all still stunned. And after 4,122,723 minutes of celibacy, I could use that 4 hours very well. Penguins have more action than I do. They only mate once a year. Arr, the penguins. But in my next life, I'm coming back as a cross between a lion and a pig. You want to know why? I bet, right? You want to know why? Why? I want to come back as a cross between a lion and a pig because lions fuck up to 50 times a day, and pigs have 30-minute orgasms. Give me an R for that. Arr. Imagine the possibilities with that one. You do not mind me looking at notes. So again, go back to the 50 Shades of Grey thing, because not only, Justin said, you know, it's really getting women's attention, and I understand it's sparking a lot of action in the boudoir in a lot of marriages. So who here is married? Anybody married? Single people? All single people? Oh, baby. How many people divorced that have been married in the past? R, give me an R. Yeah, I've got a lot of single divorced people. Yes. Perfect. Well, you'll know that people, when they get married, you know, your wedding night, and if you haven't been married yet, you might want to not listen to a lot of what I have to say here. I don't want to ruin it for you. But basically, you know, you got the wedding night and you're just relaxing. And I'm laying there and I'm thinking, oh my God, the party's over. I'm basking in the afterglow. He's snoring. And I'm going, wow, I just realized I just slept with my own husband. That was another delayed response. I like it. I like it. Couple more quick ones. I know my time is just about up here. Not quickies, quick ones. 4 hours, guys, not quickies. Sorry. But sex does change over time when you get married or if you're in a long-term relationship. When you're first together, you just can't get enough of each other. It's like you pass each other in the hallway and you gotta fuck. It's like, holy shit, you turned me on like crazy, holy shit. Then you've been married for, like, you know, 10, 15 years, whatever. And you pass each other in the hall, and it's look at each other and go, yeah, fuck you. Fuck you too. Sorry for those of you who haven't got married yet. So one of the things that I did learn, and I learned many things when I was married. Some of them I can talk about here, some of them I can't. The one thing I did learn, though, is that working late and traveling on business are actually code for fucking somebody at work. And my last, some of the women out there are going, yeah, I know that fucking code. I didn't even know that was a code when I got married. So again, we've had this kind of running bet, and I am going to bring this bet up. And
go for the tie.
I'm looking for audience response, and you're very quick, sir. It's called premature, actually. Remember the 4 hours, honey. Concentrate. Concentrate.
Round one.
So, with audience response, I'll explain the bet because there's people here that weren't here when I made the bet. I challenged Aaron, because we've both been in this situation, celibacy situation, for a long time, to who could go the longest without having sex. So kind of like a Seinfeld thing, but not taking away masturbation, because that's really not fair to anybody who hasn't had sex in a long time. But that was the bet. And you know, fuck, I could go 8 years without one fucking offer, okay? Not one offer. And 1 week after I make the fucking bet, what do I get? Proposition. Do you want to have sex, baby? I'm going, no, I'm fucking competitive. I have to win a fucking bet. So I've rethought this, and I think we do have to think about what we're doing here. And Darren, I'm sorry, but the audience is going to decide, and it's going to be based on your arm banging the table of which option, because you're going to have 3 options to choose from. First is keep the bet as it is. So, who supports keep the bet as it is?
You gotta hear that.
Oh, no, you gotta...
No, April, we have to hear...
Fine, I'll give you all 3. You're ruining the build-up. Holy shit. Okay, keep it as it is. Change it to a race to who has sex first. Or go for the tie. So, option number 1, keep it as it is. Nobody wants to keep it as it is? Good crowd. I like you people. Okay, second one. Prepare to lose, Mr. Pyle. And the third one, go for the tie. Oh, that's a lukewarm response. Sorry, Britt. Sorry, Darren. Anyway, that's me. Thank you so much, and thanks very much, Darren, for the good nature going along with me.